Hello guys, so in today's tutorial we're going to be creating a business card, a ID card design. Let's get into it. Come here, come to our image size and set our image size to 153 by 244 and click on OK. This is our standard ID card style. So next we're going to be adding a shape to the background. So come here and add some to shapes and increase it to make it fill this place. So as you can see, it filled here. Click on the tick mark. So we change the color so that we can see our borders between our work. So let's just use a dark color. Click on OK. Once we have done that, now we're going to add another shape to our shapes, and we'll come here using a rectangle. You can use any shape if you want. Let's use a rectangle. Reduce the opacity. Then we'll come here and increase our stroke width. So we'll change the color using this orange color and click on our tick mark. Once I've done that, we'll drag this to the bottom here first. Drag to the bottom. We'll now make a copy of it. Drag it and place it at the top here. If you want the guidelines, you can add your guidelines to see what you are doing. So you can make a copy again and drag this to the bottom. You can edit your guidelines to appear so that you can see what you're working with. Let's drag this here and drag this here to the same size. So you can see that this is not properly aligned, so we'll try and align it. So do the same thing to this side here and make a copy again and drag it up here. Let's look our background. So we'll try and drag this here up here to align here with here. So we'll now drag this up here, place it here. So come to our position, try and just align it. Let's bring it down a little and bring it to the right. As you can see, there we have it. So we can take our guidelines out. Since we're going to add a shape, a circle for the profile picture, and let's just make this a square. This is the size, and drop it just here and click on our tick mark. So we're going to merge this together. Let's lock this one first. We're going to be merging these layers together, the background and this circle. So come to this and merge them together and click on OK. So we'll still drag it down to the bottom and click on our tick mark and close our layers panel. That close our layers panel. So next we're going to be adding our name. So come down to the bottom and add our name. Just going to use John Smith and make it in capital letter. Click on OK and change the font. We'll come and change our font to our Montserrat font and semi-bold. Just use a bold so to be clearer. Even extra bold. Click on OK. So click here. Let's lock this layer back. So click here and expand it and place it here. So I've placed it here. We'll drop it here. Yeah, that's just right. So if you want to align to the center, you know how to do it. Put your release position here at the center. So we'll make a copy of it. The copy of it. We're now going to add our maybe a role. So let me just add media director. Then we'll click on OK. So add media director. We'll come to and change our style of our text. Come here and change it using a Montserrat regular and click on OK. Reduce the size and place it here. I've done that, as you can see. Next we're just going to be adding some lines to the design. So come to our shapes, go to our rectangle, expand it a bit and reduce the size so little. Yeah, as you can see, this is very little. So we're going to come here and come to our relative size. We'll click on off this here, then we'll now reduce the width. because if it is on, it will reduce it together the same size. So we don't want that. We'll off it and reduce only the width. So reduce the width to just this level and reduce the height. You can see right at 1%. So as we have that already, when I'm coming, you can still reduce it again if you want. You can have a very thin line. So we'll come here and make a copy of it. Come to our position and bring it down. Bring it down, 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 and line it here. Still make a copy of it again. And still bring it down. It'll be hard to pick, so we have to move it manually. So select it and come here and come to our position, increase the pixels and bring it down. I've done that to try and align it. Bring our grid on and align it to this part here like this. So click on our tick mark. We'll off this first so we can start aligning it. So reduce it and start aligning. Okay, that's perfect. Let's bring it down a little. Yeah, so click on this and do the same process to it. Select it and use our position and bring it inside, align it. Yeah, so after I've done that, we'll do the same thing to this one. Come to our position, reduce it and move it, as you can see, making it touch it just small. And yeah, here we have it. So off our grid. So next we're going to be adding, let's just add a little space between them. Let's take this up a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then come to the next one, click on it, come to position and just use 1, 2. Yeah, you can see they're equally spaced. So we'll lock these layers, lock the layers we have worked on to avoid movement. So next we're going to be adding, come to text and double tap on it. So first we're going to be adding our ID number, ID, add a column to it and just add random numbers. Click on OK. Once we have that, double tap on it and we're going and change the font. First of all, come to our font. I've come to our font. What I want to do, we're going to highlight only the ID first, make a column and make it a bold. Let's make it a semi-bold. Then we'll highlight only the numbers and make them a medium and click on OK. Once I've done that, we'll now come to our color and change the color. So what we're going to do, we're going to make this color of this one, making it the same orange color, and we'll leave this one at the white color it is. So we'll place this here. So we'll make a copy of it and drag it to the bottom, make a copy again and drag it to the bottom. So next we're going to be adding our number. So let's select this and let's put number, let's put tel like telephone number, and click on, let's add maybe +234 something like that and click on OK and place it here. Do the same thing to this, double tap on it and change it to our date of birth. So what you just type d.co.b and change it using this. So we'll change it to, let's put 23-04-2001, probably 2001, and click on OK. So we can see this. Okay, this is not right. Come to our text, to our font, go to our font, will highlight highlight this part again and use our Montserrat semi-bold. Click on OK. And we'll come to our color and repeat the same step. Only the date of birth and change the color to this orange and click on OK. So once I've done that, we have placed our details inside here, and you see they are aligned to the center. We're not using left or right alignment, we're aligning it to the center. So drag this down a little bit. Let's come here to our relative position. This is center, as you can see, relative position, center. This one too, the position center. Can I tick mark and we'll lock these layers. Once I've locked these layers, let's just add another shape using a square. Change the color. There's a gradient. This is a gold gradient. No. Click for an orange gradient. This opacity. Come to our stroke and increase our stroke width. Let's leave it at 16. And we'll drag it and place it here. See what I'm saying? Never mind, let's not put it. So next we're just going to remove the color, the white color of this shape here. We'll click on it, let's unlock it, this shape here. Then we'll come to here and click on erase color. So see, we have erased the white already, but if it erased another color for you, you click on this and you click on the white in background here and click on this mark here. As you can see, click here and click on our tick mark. Then you need the tolerance. Place this back here. And erase the color. Click on our tick mark. We can now increase the tolerance of it to reduce the white that there. So we'll now come back to our layers and we'll lock it back to avoid movement. Once we're done with that, we'll now come to our gallery to get our image. I'm using the same image we used for the book cover, so we'll click this and we'll click on our tick mark. So just place this here in the center. Then we'll come to our layers and drag it, click and hold and drag and place it behind the background we created. Place it behind and you see it's here already. What we're going to do, we're going to just reduce this size. And yeah, this is perfect. So I'm done with this. We're now going to add, let's zoom into the top and add our logo. Yeah, it's okay. Let us add a custom shape from our shape folder. Just use this one again. Reduce the size and come here, add a stroke to it to make it look fine. And yeah, reduce the stroke a little bit. Yeah, so I've added that, place it here. So we're going to add our company name and our tagline. So we'll delete this and add Crown Graphics, make it in capital letter and change our font. Using our Montserrat, using our bold, click on OK. Reduce the size, and decrease this logo size too. You can choose to have the logo on top here. Come to relative position and place it in the center. Yeah, that's it. So let's lock it. So align our Crown Graphics to in the center. So lock it and use relative position and place it in the center too. So I've done that. We're now going to place our tagline. So let's take a copy of this and type our tagline. I'll just type mine. Elegance, shown, and graphics. Click click on OK. Come and reduce our text size. Okay, and change our text font. Change it, reduce it to a Montserrat medium. This is a medium italic. This is a regular italic. Yeah, this is okay. So we'll now drag it and use our relative position and align it in the center and click on OK. So we'll zoom out. So as you have seen, we have added our logo. So let's group these our logo sections together, merge it together and click OK. Once I've done that, we'll now come here and try and bring it down a little. Come here, come to our position, and we'll bring it down a little. No, not here. Bring it down a little. Yeah, this is okay. So now you can save this work as a project, as an image, so that you can either come back on it or save it as ultra and click on save to gallery. And you can also save it as a project if you want. So next we're going to be creating the back of our design. So click on here, save it as project if you still want to use it. So come here, let's come to default, click on OK. So I'm going to use our same image size, 153 by 244, 153 by 244, and click on OK. So next we're just going to be adding our background again, using the same background color. Let's delete this text, go to shapes, expand this, make it big. Yeah, use that same blue color. Click on our tick mark, unlock this layer again. So let's come here and go into our shapes, using a semicircle. Click on here, let's expand it first, expand it. Yep, then we'll now click on OK. Then we'll now come to rotate, and we'll rotate it all the way around, and we'll click it and drop up here. So we'll come to edit, make a copy of it first, then drop it up here. Come to edit, we use that same orange color and reduce the opacity. Click on OK. You can see, make a design. Once I've done that, we'll lock this layer. Once we have locked it, now we're going to add our company logo. Come to our shapes, so our same shape we use, add a stroke to it and make it same white color. Click on our tick mark, reduce the size here, and yeah, that's okay. Add our name, text, crown graphics, make it in capital letter, and place it here and change this font. So I'm going to be using a very bolder font. Come to Montserrat black and click on OK. Place it here, make a copy of it and type elegant shown in graphics. After I've done that, now click on OK and change our font size. Drag this here to make it a single line. Come here and change our text, our font, and use a medium and click on OK. We'll drop this here. What we're going to do, we're going to click on the crown graphics and align it to the center. Do the same thing to the tagline, relative position, and place it in the center. Once I've done that, I'm just going to add a text, come here and type if found, return to, let's probably just put the CEO, and click. Let's make this if found and click on OK. Then we're going to place this down here. Try to place that down here. Let's lift it up a little. So now come here and come to our text, come to font, and just add using an italic font. This is a medium italic. Click on OK. Reduce the text size, and reduce it. Yeah, it should do. Then we'll come to our relative position and place it in the center. Yep, it's okay. So after I've done that, we'll lock all these layers. So I've locked it. We're still going to add the design at the bottom. Let's add the design from the first one we did. Come to our shapes, reduce the opacity, add a stroke, click on OK, and drop it down here and make a copy of it. Place it here. As you can see, our guideline from the previous work we did came back. So to have done that, still align this here and drop it here. Then we'll now add shapes. Now come and add our semicircle finally, and drop this here and reduce the opacity a bit. Then we'll make a copy of it and we'll drag it and drop it just here. Should not show that much. Then here you have it. This is our business card design. This is the back of the business card. A very simple business card. So, and I'll see you guys in the next tutorial. Let's just drag it down a little to give space and hierarchy to the design. And yeah, that should do. Okay, this is the end of the tutorial once again, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.